By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I constitute this assembly as a congregation of the Cornerstone Institute. You may be seated.
Good morning, esteemed guests, President of Cornerstone, the Chairperson of the Board of Cornerstone, respected faculty, management and employees, proud families, friends and especially our exceptional students. Today, we celebrate a significant milestone in your lives, the culmination of your hard work, resilience and commitment. On behalf of Cornerstone, it is my honor to welcome you to this special occasion, your graduation ceremony. I think you need to give a hand to your graduation marks both an ending and a beginning. You are transitioning from the structured environment of higher education into a world that is today more dynamic than ever before. This new landscape, both here in South Africa and globally, is being reshaped by rapid technological advancement, the influence of artificial intelligence, and ever-evolving demands for creative solutions. It's a world of opportunity, where careers may shift quickly and adaptability has become a prized skill. At Cornerstone, we anticipated these changes. We understand that our graduates must go beyond the academic. You need to be thinkers, doers, and agents of change. Through your education, we've fostered not just knowledge, but the resilience, adaptability, and a strong ethical foundation. To meet the needs of this fast-paced world, you've learned to approach challenges with integrity, compassion, and respect, values we believe are indispensable. To quote the CEO of Naspers, a leader in innovation, he said that innovation and adaptability will define our continent's future, and that is not just about being technologically proficient. It is also about having the courage to lead, to keep learning, and to move forward even when the path isn't clear. You embody these qualities, and they will serve you well as you enter careers that may take unexpected turns, where problems don't always have clear solutions, and where your ability to think independently and creatively will be invaluable. As Cornerstone graduates, you are prepared to engage with this world of change, to bring fresh perspectives and innovative thinking to the challenges before you. Your education has given you more than a degree. It has equipped you to lead, to drive positive change, to contribute meaningfully to South Africa's development and beyond. So as you step into this new chapter, do so with confidence. The road ahead will have its challenges, but you are prepared to meet them with insight, purpose, and resilience. Cornerstone Institute is proud to have played a part in your journey, and we look forward to witnessing the impact you will make as professionals, leaders, and change makers. Thank you and congratulations.
I'm just going to do a short prayer. Almighty God, we thank you so much for this wonderful occasion where we are celebrating our students' accomplishments. Please bless all of them and bless these proceedings. Amen. I want to quickly introduce our graduation speaker, Associate Professor Lillian Dudley, also a member of our Cornerstone Board. And she is a public health medicine specialist, currently working as an independent public health and health systems consultant. She's an emeritus associate professor and previous head of the Division of Health Systems and Public Health in the Department of Global Health, Stellenbosch University. She holds an honorary chief specialist scientist appointment at the South African Medical Research Council. Welcome, Prof. Lillian, and we look forward to your speech.
Thank you very much, and a very good morning to our esteemed guests, Cornerstone President, board members, faculty, families and friends, and I believe we are honored to have Archbishop Thabo Makgoba also amongst the family and friends today. It's a very special welcome. But most importantly, welcome to Cornerstone Institute graduates of 2024. We are pleased that you're all able to join us today for this wonderful celebration of the achievements of the class of 2024. As a board member of Cornerstone Institute, it's truly a privilege for me to be able to address you today and to share in this special occasion with you. You have made Cornerstone Institute the successful and sought-after academic institution that it is today. So, graduates, it is with great pride that we acknowledge you and the achievement of the goals that you set yourselves. You probably didn't really imagine yourself sitting here today, looking very smart in your gown, surrounded by fellow graduates, family and friends, about to be capped and to receive your qualification when you were registering a couple of years ago. But you are here today, and we're very pleased to see you in all your splendor, and you do look very grand. As we recognize your achievement, we also have to acknowledge the tremendous commitment, the tenacity, the sacrifices, and the hard work that it took for you to be here today. Many of you had to make difficult choices, forego other important opportunities at work, time with family, social events, and other things that you enjoy doing in order to be here today. And we think especially of those who have held down jobs while studying, or been single parents, had to deal with health challenges or losses, and faced other life challenges along the way. We've also studied, or you've studied, during the very difficult periods of COVID-19 or post-COVID. We've had lots of load shedding, and thank goodness we seem to be moving out of that. Water shedding as well in some areas, which have disrupted our lives and made studying during this period a particular challenge. So we really applaud you for your resilience to have completed and to be here today. We also see your loved ones who supported you on this journey, those who are present here today to share in your joy, as well as others who could not attend. And we thank you as the partners, the children, the parents, the friends, and other significant people who have also sacrificed in your own way, who tolerated the absences, and were there to provide support as and when needed. We see you too and greatly appreciate what you have contributed to this day. And so, for the graduates, you have indeed reached this mountain peak on your journey. And don't underestimate how important this is. Today, you must enjoy the wonderful sense of achievement, the beauty of the views. Sorry, I'm a hiker, so I like mountaintops. The refreshing breeze and the warm sunlight on the top of your mountain. You deserve to savor this moment, to celebrate your achievement, and to be celebrated. But having climbed this mountain, you can also now begin to see new vistas, paths and places that weren't visible to you previously. You've gained not just a piece of paper, but a whole body of knowledge, new skills and competencies, as well as a network of colleagues and mentors, which you didn't have previously. So the big question today is, how will you use this, and which way do you go now? So like the proverbial dog that chased the bus, now that you've caught it, what are you going to do with this important qualification? How is this going to improve your career, your life, the lives of your loved ones, your community, and the broader society? How do you maximize what you have achieved today? To assist you a little bit, I'd like to share a few lessons from the Japanese way of life principles. Perhaps you've already heard of them, but I encourage you to reflect on them as you take the next steps on your journey. The first principle is ikigai. I'm sure most of you would have heard this word before. Now, this term encompasses the concept of your reason for being, your meaning, and it seeks to guide you in aligning 4 areas of your life: your talents, your passion, your chosen profession, and the greater needs of society. And it tries to assist you in clarifying that reason for being that really is going to assist you in going forward. Ikigai is well illustrated by using a Venn diagram. Now, I know we don't have any maths graduates here today, but essentially a Venn diagram is a couple of circles which try to demonstrate the overlapping aspects of particular dimensions or areas. I saw a hand at the back, so we do have a maths graduate or somebody in maths. So these 4 areas that we're going to put into circles are firstly, what you love, that's your passion. Secondly, what you're good at, your talents. Thirdly, your work or what you can be paid to do. And fourthly, what the world needs. And ideally, if you are going to find your reason for being or focus on that, those 4 areas need to overlap. So if I'm passionate about music, it'll help if I have some talent in order then to be able to work or to get people to pay me as a musician. And also it'll assist if there's a demand or need for music in society. And the greater the overlap between those 4 areas, the larger that sweet point is of your reason for being. So most of you have chosen your professions already, but I truly hope that this new qualification and the learning that you've gained over the last couple of years is going to help you to expand that sweet point at the center of the ikigai, so that you can strengthen your sense of meaning and purpose in the work that you do and the life you lead. The second principle, called shuhari, is concerned with the mastery of a skill. So shuhari consists of 3 stages. The first being the shu, which focuses on your basic learning and being able to follow the established rules and techniques in your field of practice. So all of us in this room, I'm sure, have already acquired those basic skills in your field, and you've been looking to build on that to move to the next level of mastery. So the second level, the ha in shuhari, involves beginning to break away or to expand on the rules by exploring different approaches, beginning to innovate, and to add value to your practice. And I suspect that many of you have already begun to do that during this program or your program, and certainly this is something that we would want to see you doing more of in the future, so going beyond your basic skills and competencies. And then the third level, the Re in Shuhari, represents transcending the rules and achieving a level of mastery where one can create their own unique style. So it's really about you then becoming a leader in your field, defining the rules, and creating new practices and new techniques. And that's really where we'd love to see you moving towards. So having started with a very solid foundation of knowledge and skills, you should now be moving towards greater creativity, innovation, and personalization as you gain mastery. But this doesn't just happen automatically. It does require intention from you, a growth mindset, a willingness to change yourself, as well as to challenge traditional methods and practices, and an openness to new possibilities. So when you reflect on where you are on this path of Shuhari, of gaining mastery, how can you use your newly acquired knowledge, skills, competencies, and relationships to enable you to progress along the path of mastery? The third and the last principle is Obatori. The principle of Obatori emphasizes the importance of not comparing yourselves to others. It's so easy for us, having achieved something, then to look at your friend or your neighbor and to actually then minimize what you've done if they have achieved something which you think is greater. But each of us has our own unique attributes, our own unique journey in this life, both in the personal and our professional lives. So Obatori encourages us to focus on our own progress and growth, rather than constantly measuring or comparing ourselves against others. It encourages us to appreciate our own strengths and achievements without being distracted or influenced by comparisons to others. It's really about trusting your own journey. And to trust your own journey, it really does help then to be clear about your ikigai, your reason for being, and to understand where you are on your Shuhari, your path towards mastery. So please, I would encourage you to reflect on these principles. I'm sure there are many other principles that you can turn to, but these, I think, are quite useful as you start planning the next phase of your career and life. Your achievement today is an important step on your journey, and may it enhance your reason for being, facilitate your path to mastery, and strengthen your trust in your own journey. Congratulations to you all, and I wish you well on your path. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, graduates, families, and esteemed members at Cornerstone Institute. It is an incredible honor to stand here before you as SRC President, celebrating such a momentous occasion with all of you. Today is not just a day of accomplishment, it's a day of transition. It is a day where we pause and to reflect on how far you've come and prepare to embrace what lies ahead. Each of you here today has been on a journey unique and personal, filled with challenges, triumph, and growth. And now, as you stand on the threshold of your next chapter of the lives, the world is ready for you, ready for your ideas, your passions, and your potentials. As I reflect on the past year, one word does come to mind: resilience. It's not just a buzzword, it's something I've seen for the students at Cornerstone. I've seen it in students juggling coursework, a job, and family responsibilities. I've seen it in so many group projects where, let's face it, sometimes you as an individual will carry the team. I've seen it in those late nights and early mornings fueled by coffee and determination. You as students have been through it and come out victorious. Being part of the SRC has given me a front row seat into your stories, and they have been nothing short of inspiring. Watching so many of the students at Cornerstone and you grow and persevere has been a reminder of what's possible when we push beyond our limits. You didn't just survive your studies, you all thrived. You've shown us all that challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to your success. Let's also take a moment to celebrate the people who walked this journey with you, to the family and friends who offered support, encouragement, and the occasional pep talks, some I'm very sure you did not want to receive, or the occasional bank transfer. We thank you. Your love and belief in these graduates have been the foundation on which their success has been built. To the Cornerstone staff and management, thank you for your unwavering dedication. As someone who has worked closely with you through the SRC, I can say that your impact extends far beyond the classroom. You have fostered an environment where students are equipped not only with knowledge, but also with the confidence to go out there and make a difference in this world. Now, graduates, let's talk about the world that awaits you. It is a world full of challenges, yes, but endless opportunities. It's a world that is changing rapidly, where innovation and creativity are more important than ever. And here's the good news, you are ready. You are ready because you've faced adversity and risen above it. You are ready because you've worked hard, learned deeply, and grown immensely. You are ready because you carry with you not just a degree or certificate, but the values, lessons, and relationships you've built here at Cornerstone. Remember, stepping into the world doesn't mean having all the answers. It means being willing to learn, to adapt, and to keep moving forward even when the path is unclear. It means knowing that resilience isn't just something you've practiced, it's who you are. As you take the next steps, I encourage you to embrace the unknown. Say yes to new opportunities, and even the ones that scare you. Lean on the community you've built here because Cornerstone isn't just a place, it's a family that will always cheer you on. And never underestimate the power of hope, because hope will guide you even in the most uncertain and dark times. So class of 2024, the world awaits you. Your ideas, your passion, your creativity, it's all that's needed out there. Go boldly, live fully, and never forget that you have everything it takes to make your mark. Congratulations, graduates. This is your moment. Enjoy it, savor it, and then go out there and show the world what you're made of. Thank you.
Thank you, Omulemu. I'm so proud of Omulemu. He's one of he was a campus student. I'm so short, I feel like I can't do that to see you. But I don't want to move it in case I disturb anything, so I'm just going to stand here. But you've already been graced by this lady, Coletta Wessel. Did you hear her play? Have you heard her play? So we're going to listen to her again and just soak it all in. Come and bless us. Thank you.
Mr. President, I present to you candidates who have successfully completed the qualification requirements and have fulfilled all the conditions required by the national accrediting bodies and our Board of Directors, Academic Office, and Senate. This qualifies these candidates, both present and in absentia, to be awarded the following qualifications. Our Registrar, Dr. Crystal Janneke, will present the conferment of all candidates. Mr. President, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Arts degree upon the following candidates and upon qualifying candidates in absentia. Kayla Hiltonique Margaman. Esihle Tandiswa Reli Mboya. Zoe Brogan Haken, and she is also the top student. Mr. President, I request you to confer the postgraduate certificate in education in foundation phase teaching upon the following candidates and upon qualifying candidates in absentia. Kaylin Lee Riffle. Emily Abigail Saxty Jack with distinction. Liesel van Sail with distinction. Sunit Bekes with distinction and also the top student. Congratulations. Shavar Shiwalal with distinction. Jamie Lee Meyer with distinction. Lee Michaela Hendricks with distinction. Savannah Smuts with distinction. Simone Caitlin Lategan with distinction. Chanel Francis. Andrea Dina Nijas. Mandy Adams. Shadid Worth. Jacqueline Nokulunga Zamachunu Mchunu with distinction. Mika Alberts with distinction. Taylor Ashley Herold. Ruwaida Hartley with distinction. Azel van Wyk. Now, Azel was actually a May graduate of ours, but at the time she was too pregnant to travel. So we're very happy to see her here today. Congratulations. Congratulations to all our PGCE Foundation Phase candidates. Mr. President, I request you to confer the postgraduate certificate in education in intermediate phase teaching upon the following candidates and upon qualifying candidates in absentia. Kanyisili Portia Chabalala. Kristen Rima Lee with distinction. Daniel van de Vent. Kehilwe Magdalene Tabakeng. Luke Leonard Ryan Davids. Tsireletsu Mapula. Avafarai Gloria Netsipale. Melissa Jeanette Leroux. Resego Mogara. Congratulations to our PGCE intermediate phase graduates. Mr. President, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Arts Honours in Psychology degree, academic, upon the following candidates and upon qualifying candidates in absentia. Pabalo Mamosana Karabu Magoba. Ruksar Parker. Mr. President, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Arts Honours in Psychology, the B-Psych equivalent degree, upon the following candidates and upon qualifying candidates in absentia. Tara du Plessis with distinction. Tariru Bianca Namawa. Maslahaneng Hannah Matoba. Julia Deborah Blankenberg with distinction and also the top student. Dominique Ann Isaacs. Brendan Wesley Holmes. Elan Jeanette Stoffberg with distinction. Tebogo Kamugelo Pilani with distinction. Claude Shireen Duba. Shanae Hamid. Galia Athena Brogneri with distinction. Carther McCreel with distinction. Hoi Mei Lu, with distinction. Angela Chepkosgei Mibe, with distinction. Conita Rossier, with distinction. Tahira Samuels, with distinction. Sarah Brioni Shardlow, with distinction. Christo John Frederick Muller, with distinction. And congratulations to all our psychology honors students with that. That brings us to the Merit Awards. Thank you, Dr. Janneke. Firstly, our teaching awards to staff. Our teaching awards recognize teaching excellence in line with our institutional values. 2 awards are presented per teaching semester, one for the contact or on-campus delivery mode, and the other for the distance or online delivery mode. All permanent and adjunct faculty who lecture during that period are eligible for nomination. Before I name the recipients for semester 1 of this year, I would first like to acknowledge the following honorable mentions who were also strong candidates for the awards. You don't have to come forward, but we do want to give you recognition. For contact mode teaching, Jabulana Chitanga of the psychology department, and also Dr. Sarani Symington of the psychology department. And then for distance mode teaching, all 3 from the education department, Anel Kutsia, Annelien van Aert, and Namari Meiberg. Thank you to these colleagues for your excellent teaching. Now, the teaching awards for semester 1, 2024, go to the following faculty members, and you can come to the stage to receive your certificate. For contact mode teaching, Leo Mapira of the Sociology and Community Development Department. I want to just quickly read you the comment of the nominating student who said, Leo Mapira, my lecturer for social theory of community development and research supervisor, deserves recognition for teaching excellence because he consistently goes above and beyond in supporting students. His commitment to making time for us, providing personalized guidance and fostering an inclusive learning environment demonstrates his dedication to our academic and personal growth. His ability to simplify complex theories and encourage critical thinking has had a profound effect on my understanding of the subject. His dedication truly sets him apart as an exceptional educator. Congratulations. Don't drop half of your award. Now, the other person for the online teaching or distance mode is Celeste Swart of the psychology department, but I understand that she cannot be here today because she's currently overseas. I do want to read the comment that the nominating persons had to say. I have never met a lecturer who has put in so much effort to help students as Celeste has done. I was very impressed with how she facilitated the abnormal psychology class for third-year students online. She is approachable and dedicated. Her lesson pages are detailed, engaging, and relatable. She explains concepts well and offers students plenty of opportunities to ask questions and interact during online live sessions. She is patient and an overall excellent lecturer. I would really like to see her receive recognition for her hard work and commitment to her student now. That wish is fulfilled, and we will keep Celeste's award for her, but let's just applaud her in her absence. Now we go to the academic awards for students. These are presented to the top achieving graduate per qualification category. Eligible candidates must have completed the qualification within the specified time for the program, and the academic awards for this graduation cohort go to the following candidates, and you can please come to the stage to receive your certificate. For the bachelor's degree category, in other words, this is for all bachelor's degrees at this graduation, Zoe Brogan Hakin. Congratulations, Zoe. For the postgraduate certificate category, Sunit Beekes. And then finally, for the honors degree category, Julia Blankenberg. I now hand over to Prof. Lillian Dudley, the acting chairperson of our board of directors, to announce the Against All Odds Award. After that, Professor Crane Sardine will present the President's Award.
It's my honor to present the Against All Odds Award. This award recognizes a graduating student who overcame unusual and extenuating circumstances. The student, against all odds, was determined to reach her or his goals, and despite several obstacles, remained a cornerstone student, continued to pass, and completed their program of study successfully. The criteria for the award are courage and determination, integrity, and good standing in the Cornerstone community. The award is being presented in absentia and goes to Tyron Paul Elton.
This is the President's Award. So faculty, staff, and students together nominate and decide on the student who receives the President's Award, namely a student who best represents Cornerstone's core values. While the candidate may not be the top academic performer, he must possess all the attributes we celebrate as a community. Therefore, the award is made to a final year student who has shown consistency of character, was actively involved in the broader community, supported fellow students, demonstrated academic excellence, and is spiritually, socially, and academically well-rounded. The Cornerstone President's Award for December 2024 goes to Tariro Bianca Namawa.
It's me again. Why don't we just give all of our award recipients a big hand of applause? And before we're nearly at the end, and if you're wondering why this group is a little bit smaller than usual, it's because our June intake is usually smaller than our January intake. And so while we have 1,600 plus students, the group that finishes in June, or started in June and ended in June, would usually be a smaller group. So you're still quite a large crowd. I just wanted to explain that sometimes because of the cohort and the time of year that people enroll with us, that our numbers at graduation may be smaller. The other reason is this: 95% of our students are online students. So they're around the world, or Johannesburg, or Bloemfontein, or wherever else, and it's not always easy to get here. But for those of you that traveled, thank you so much. We're now going to listen to an item rendered by Coletta again, and I don't know how you felt when she played earlier, but the executive dean said to me, "Look, I've got goosebumps." So let's get goosebumps again.
Just like every child needs to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved.
Thank you, Coletta. That was absolutely beautiful. I decided I'm going to want to see you now because nobody else is going to use the mic. Did you also just, did you guys enjoy that? Yes. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that? I need to remember this is an auspicious occasion. It was amazing. Thank you again. You know, gratitude is so important. Gratitude for the people in your lives, gratitude for the things that you receive, just for sometimes the smallest things. It can actually take you a long, long way. So I just want to say thank you to some people. And because an occasion as auspicious as this cannot take place without the involvement of key and instrumental people. And so we would like to acknowledge and thank those who played a part in the success of this memorable occasion today. Firstly, we want to say thank you to our president, our board, especially for Dr. Lydian standing in for our chairperson of the board, and then our management, our faculty, the staff of Cornerstone, and then all our honoring graduates and guests that are here today. Thank you for honoring us with your presence. To our acting chairperson of the board and our speaker today, I'd like to say thank you for reminding us of is it Ikigai? See, I remembered something. The circles. That was a very good thing to remember. Thank you for sharing that with our graduates. And encouraging them along their way. And then also to Coletta, you truly have an amazing talent. Thank you for sharing your talent with us through the beautiful items that you rendered before we started and during the ceremony. It was really, really beautiful. You know, this venue is the perfect venue for this kind of event. And I really want to say thank you to Ivy and her team for those at Missio Deo for allowing us to use this venue, because everything that we need is right here. And every year we have it, things just run smoothly. So to the sound, for the setting up, just for everything, thank you so much. We really appreciate having to be able to use this venue. Then to the graduation committee and all who contributed over the past few months in the preparation for today, I want to say thank you. Some are on the stage, some are seated in the audience, some are on the other side of these walls. It takes a whole lot of people and time to celebrate with you. Okay, but we want to have, when you came in, I hope you saw friendly faces. I hope you were able to get your card easily, get your gowns easily. And just that everything was nice for you, because this was all about you today, all right? And it took a whole lot of staff just to guide you, to help you get ready and make sure that you have a wonderful time today. And then also to our service providers, Nikkei Productions, our photographers, thank you so much for being here yesterday, today, very early. Also for the House of Graduates, our gowns. I'm not sure if any of them are in the auditorium right now, but a huge thank you to them as well for being here early and seeing that we all look nice and smart. Then there's a group of people who, this is very important. Wait, before I do that, I just want to say thank you also to Queen's Park. I don't think there's a representative here today, but for the first time, we've been able to gift our award recipients with a Queen's Park voucher. So yay for them, can go shopping. And then this other group of people that I don't think you guys would have been sitting here if it wasn't for them as graduates. But these are the people who walked alongside our graduates and were there for them when they were deprived of sleep and they were miserable and they did not eat because of stress. The heroes who had to see that accounts were paid and transport was covered. To the parents, husbands, wives, grandparents, uncles, aunts, siblings, friends, and children of the graduates. Remember, if you were married or if you have a mom and dad or dad and had kids, they had to suffer, okay? Perhaps actually you should stand if you fall into that category. And I believe it's all the people behind our faculty and behind our staff. Would you please stand? Thank you. We want to say thank you to you. Thank you for supporting our graduates, your loved ones, to get to this point in their lives, and that they can now use this qualification to either further what they already have done or move into a different position. And then also lastly, to our graduates, thank you for allowing us to journey with you and for attending today. We know it might have been difficult to get here, but we really appreciate your presence. And because you're the reason that we're here, and we celebrate with you. And I just want to say all of the best to each of you as you go off into whichever world you're going to be going to. Hopefully it's still this earth and not Mars or anywhere else, but in whichever direction you're going to go, may you just be blessed and may you grow and continue to learn. Okay, now that all of that is out of the way, we just got one or two things that I'd like to ask of you. When I go back to my seat, I'd like for everybody to stand. We are going to sing the anthem, and after which our president will dissolve this assembly, and the procession will exit the auditorium. We are going to ask that graduates stay behind for a few minutes, just for marketing purposes. But also, please know that we're taking group pictures. So like the PGCE, BA Honors, each group we'll be taking group pictures with our faculty to that door, left, my left, yes, this is left, your right. So don't leave. Give us a little bit of time to celebrate with you outside, and our guests, there's coffee, tables, take pictures with your family. The photographers are where they were before when you got here, so if you want to still do family pictures, you can do that. I think that is about all from me. So please remember to just remain standing when everything is done and we are out, and then you may exit the building. Okay, thank you. Oops. So may you please rise. You can also find the words in the book if you're still struggling with a couple of them.
Così si kaleli Africa, malu pagani su ponolwayo, Israel mitanda zoyetu, così si kelela tina, lusa polwayo, Morena buluka se chava sa Jesu, ufedi se dintwa le matwenye o se buluke si chava sa Jesu, si chava sa South Africa, South Africa. Van onze hemel, uit die diepte van ons ziel, oor ons eeuwige gebergtes, waar die kranse antwoord gee. Sounds a call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom, in South Africa, our land.
By virtue of the authority conferred on me, I now dissolve this congregation of the Cornerstone Institute. Thank you.